My name is Eric Brown. I'm the founder and CEO of OsteoCentric Technologies, a medical device technology company based in Austin, Texas. We invented mechanical integration, the first implant-to-bone interface that's capable of instantly interlocking an implant to a patient's bone. We're addressing the global systemic problem of implant instability, which has plagued the orthopedic and dental industries for decades. Our core brand is Unify MI. It was inspired by the aerospace and heavy industry technologies that allow you to instantly connect two parts together without damaging either part. Mechanical integration is the world's first implant-to-bone interface that not only is capable of achieving primary stability, but sustaining that primary stability over time. So what we have here is a historical event. Surgeons now, for the first time in 80 years, from orthopedic, neuro, and dentist, now have a choice of the current global standard of a compression-based interface between the implant and the bone, or the modern-day mechanical integration interface, which we fully expect to become the new global standard of care. What's the difference? The interface between implants and bone today, the current standard globally, is the compression-based interface. And as the implant is inserted into the bone is damaged, which leads to implant instability. Simple as that. The Unify MI interface technology that was derived from the aerospace industry, as it is inserted in the bone, it preserves the bone, it instantly fastens to the bone and creates instantaneous primary stability, which can be sustained over time. And if you're going to be bold enough to say you're creating a new standard of care, which we hear a lot, then you can't just improve upon the performance capabilities of the current standard of care. You have to introduce new performance capabilities that the current standard of care is not capable of providing. The future standard of care for the bone-to-implant interface, Unify MI mechanical integration, is capable of preserving the architecture and biology of the bone. The current standard is not. The future standard of the implant-to-bone interface is capable of interlocking to the bone instantly, not only instantly, but circumferentially. The current standard of care globally is not. The future standard of care is also capable of sustaining that primary implant stability over time, and the current standard is clearly not. And the future standard is capable of resisting off-axis loads and sharing loads with the bone, whereas the current standard is simply not. OsteoCentric is a diverse company. We have organic products that we focus on Unify MI interface technology. They're mainly fracture fixation products. We sell these directly to key opinion leader surgeons at the country's leading teaching institutions. And the point there is to sell those products to create a new performance standard for the interface. So it's not to sell the product, it's to create the new performance standard. We also private label dental and spine implants. We upgrade those implants from the current implant-to-bone compression-based interface to the Unify MI interface. We sell those products directly to key opinion leader surgeons only at teaching hospitals. Again, not to necessarily drive revenue there, but to create a new performance standard. We also acquire products. We acquired the Integrity SI Fusion system from Mayo Clinic. We upgraded their interface from the compression-based over to Unify MI, and we sell that technology to key opinion leader surgeons to create a new performance standard for SI fusion surgery. And we also just recently, leveraging our 80-plus teaching center footprint and 8 years of performance across these verticals, started licensing Unify MI technology to market-leading companies. When we license the technology to those companies, we have a lot of very unique market capabilities that we can offer to our licensees. We're actually able to preserve all their currently deployed instruments and implant sets, which are a very high cost and highly depreciated asset. We're able to apply our Unify interface to their existing implants with a simple change of the software programming on the machine that makes the implants. We're able then to implement those new implants without cannibalizing their existing inventory. We're able to maintain all the current surgical techniques, training, leverage the clearances. We disrupt the national contracts, convert surgeons, take market share via the competitive advantage, overcome representation loyalties, and then earn a premium price in the leading teaching hospitals in the country. We're also able to provide our licensees with a lot of other services, including engineering, QA/RA, extensive manufacturing capabilities. We have a logistics firm that provides inspection, warehousing, packaging, everything you can need, sales training, and then of course the Unified brand equity. We have all four pieces in place from R&D, quality, and distribution. We have a gap in manufacturing. So we have 12 certified Unify MI manufacturers in the United States. We don't have any in-house manufacturing. We're raising $20 million to acquire a targeted asset for manufacturing so that we can manufacture our own organic products, our private label products, our acquired products, and we can give a quick start to market for our licensees so that they can get off to the market rapidly, and we can turn the royalties rapidly. And finally, we have two entities that we are raising capital into at the moment, up to $10 million each. One of them is OsteoCentric SI Fusion that has the rights to the Integrity SI Fusion system we acquired from Mayo Clinic. We upgraded the interface to the Unify MI interface. There is a forthcoming 600 patient study being published out of Mayo with no failures. We've produced 50 sets, manufactured 50 sets for commercialization. So this is a pure revenue play. So we're raising up to $10 million into OsteoCentric SI Fusion to drive revenue and create a new performance standard in SI Fusion surgery. OsteoCentric Dental is the second entity. We're raising up to $10 million into OsteoCentric Dental. Before we were able to put the first Unify MI dental implant into a human being, we received a multi-$100 million royalty offer from one of the top 3 dental companies in the world. But the data that's coming in from our own dental implants is showing a very clear pathway to one-step implant, restore, same day. And that's because we're able to actually sustain that primary stability over time, and we have the patient data to prove it. So that's what's going on at OsteoCentric Technologies. I would like to thank my colleague, Jason Topolowski, that joined us recently from his world over there in the endoscopy space. And the only thing is, Jason, is it would have been nice if I had known about this meeting 10 years and $100 million ago. So thank you very much. A lovely conference, my first time, and congrats on a great meeting. Thank you all.